Well, here we go, guys. Good evening. Bill McMillan here with you on IndyWX.com. About 10:30 as we record this video update for you. And a relatively quiet stretch of weather awaits as we go through the busy travel day on Wednesday on into Thanksgiving Day. However, a couple of big weather stories loom. The first being a big shot of Arctic air that really targets areas just to the east of central Indiana and northeast. And then our pattern begins to turn much more active just past the holiday. Let's get into it here. This is the GFS forecast model. High pressure remains in control of our weather over the next couple of days, including Thanksgiving. A glancing blow, if you will, of reinforcing Arctic air moving into central Indiana as we move into Wednesday night and Thanksgiving itself. However, the brunt of this will be off to our northeast. Continuing to advance this, though, our airflow will turn to the south, and that will help moisture begin to increase as we go through Black Friday. Clouds will thicken up, and precipitation will follow in the form of a cold rain Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Not a huge deal, but that'll be our next storm system. Before we get into the details there, let's take a look at forecast temperatures. As lows tonight will fall into the mid and upper 20s across central portions of the state. And then as dry conditions continue, we should top out in the low 40s on Wednesday. A little bit cooler on our Thursday, though. For Thanksgiving itself, we'll start the day in the mid-20s. Afternoon highs on Thanksgiving, dry conditions continuing in the mid and upper 30s across the northern and eastern portions of the state, a little bit closer to that Arctic air mass that is going to ooze into the northeastern portion of the country. We'll target upper 30s to around 40 or so here in Indianapolis. And then as we continue to look at the next storm system, rain moves in here, as mentioned, Friday evening, Friday night. That comes and goes relatively quickly. Get back to dry conditions Saturday afternoon at least, and then our attention turns to this next storm system off to our west. That will begin to impact our weather with rain, wind, and a switch to snow as we go into early portions of next week. Before we wrap things up, guys, no changes to our overall thinking of a cold, wintry start to meteorological winter as we move into December. By the way, speaking of that, our official annual winter outlook will be posted on Black Friday. Guys, make it a great evening. Thank you as always for logging on to IndyWX.com. We'll talk with you soon.